Currently, there's a huge problem with the revolution that is taking place with electric vehicles, EV. The news media is continuously bombarding us with articles that highlight the slowdown in sales of electric vehicles, the lack of suitable charging infrastructure, and the falling confidence of consumers. There is a widespread anxiety, confusion, and skepticism about the future of electric automobiles as a result of this, and some of these fears are not completely unwarranted. Traditional automakers have managed a significant portion of the shift to electric vehicles in an inefficient manner, which has resulted in unsatisfied customers. Nevertheless, there is a remedy that is nearing completion. Tesla, which was a pioneer in the electric vehicle revolution, is in a position to save it. Currently, they are working on developing what has the potential to be the most important electric vehicle ever created. It is a long-term vision that led Tesla to make the choice to produce an electric vehicle, EV, that costs $25,000 and is commonly referred to as the Model 2 or Project Redwood. Tesla recognized the difficulties that the industry would encounter in 2024 as far back as the year 2020, and this project is their response to the anticipated problems that those difficulties would bring about. It was Tesla's expectation that the spike in the adoption of electric vehicles, EVs, would reach its peak and then begin to drop considerably earlier than anticipated. To a significant extent, this decrease can be attributed to the lack of commitment shown by practically every other automobile manufacturer in the United States. Some of these companies have even given the impression that they are intentionally undermining the industry by launching electric versions of their existing models that are not viable. These corporations have demonstrated a minimum interest in taking the electric vehicle revolution seriously. An excellent illustration of this is the Hummer EV, which is an electric vehicle that is so inefficient that it begs the question of who among the people would have desired such a vehicle in the first place. It is not surprising that a significant number of consumers have a negative attitude towards electric automobiles. People who were early adopters of electric vehicles but couldn't afford a Tesla sometimes ended up with vehicles such as the Nissan Leaf or the Chevrolet Bolt, which are now known for their excruciatingly slow charging speeds and battery problems. Particularly concerning was the fact that the Bolt had a propensity to catch fire, which has led to considerable concerns. General Motors deserves praise for the fact that they did, in fact, replace the defective battery packs in every Bolt that had not yet been destroyed by fire. In the meantime, Nissan has been in the press for ignoring consumers who have battery difficulties, which has made the situation even more dire. Although having a Tesla does not ensure that you will have a perfect experience, it does significantly lessen the possibility that you will end up with a vehicle that is either a molten mass of metal or a lifeless brick vehicle. The reputations of the firms who produce electric vehicles that are not manufactured by Tesla are harmed, but the industry as a whole is also harmed by these problems. It is common knowledge that when one electric vehicle is involved in a fire, everyone is aware of it. This contributes to the anxiety, uncertainty, and doubt that can be detrimental to the electric vehicle market. Towards the end of this video, we will talk about how to handle and dispel this fear, uncertainty, and doubt, which is popularly referred to as FUD. This is especially important when conversations are taking place with family members or other individuals who may be suspicious about electric vehicles. When it comes to protecting their vehicles from curb rash, which is a common problem that occurs when the rims of Tesla vehicles become scratched owing to the narrow tire profile that is utilized to enhance efficiency, we will also discuss how Tesla owners can protect their vehicles. Rim Case is a protective cover that clicks on the Tesla rims and provides an easy way to protect your wheels from damage. Fortunately, there is a solution to this problem. Tesla is aware that increasing the availability and dependability of electric vehicles is only one component of the answer to the problem associated with the broader electric vehicle industry. The development of a product that is both affordable and competitive for the international market is the second essential component. Having recognized the significance of cost in the long-term success of electric vehicles, Tesla has been working on a $25,000 electric vehicle for years. This is because of the importance of affordability. Other automobile manufacturers, such as Ford, are starting to come to the same conclusion. Ford recently made the announcement that they are working on their very own electric vehicle that will cost $25,000. This decision was motivated by the same understanding that Tesla had many years ago. The Chinese automobile sector is fast-growing, and Western corporations need to step up their game. Ford has even assembled a specialist team of top engineers and designers led by a former senior engineer from Tesla's Model I project in order to construct this inexpensive electric vehicle at a dedicated facility in Irvine, California. This company is located in the state of California. Ford is making an effort with this program to develop an electric vehicle that is finally capable of generating a profit. In this debate, the difficulties that Tesla has encountered in the electric vehicle market are highlighted, and conventional automakers' strategies are contrasted with Tesla's approach. Tesla was one of the first companies to identify the potential for mass adoption of electric vehicles, EVs, But the company also witnessed resistance from conventional automobile manufacturers who were reluctant to take the electric revolution critically. These firms frequently created electric vehicles that were inefficient and unworkable, such as the Hummer EV, which have not contributed significantly to the advancement of the sector. Creating electric vehicles that are efficient, dependable, and appealing is the key to Tesla's success. One example of this is the Model 3, which according to the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, has the best efficiency of any electric vehicle. The discussion is critical of the fact that other manufacturers, such as Ford and General Motors, have had difficulty achieving profitability in their electric vehicle, EV businesses. Ford has suffered huge financial losses on models such as the Mustang Mach-E from these divisions. It is a movement and strategy that was pushed by the necessity to compete globally, particularly with Chinese automakers like BYD, who are creating low-cost electric vehicles. Ford's recent decision to build a smaller and more cheap electric vehicle platform illustrates this shift in approach. This action demonstrates that it is acknowledged that huge, inefficient vehicles are not viable over the long term, particularly in light of the fact that battery resources are becoming more valuable. In addition, the discussion dives into the ways in which marketing and regulatory loopholes, such as the KFA regulations, have contributed to the formation of American preferences for larger automobiles. These loopholes have enabled automobile manufacturers to develop larger vehicles that are less fuel efficient without incurring any penalties. Tesla, on the other hand, has always placed an emphasis on efficiency. The company is aware that improving the performance and range of a battery is essential to the success of electric vehicles. In conclusion, the continual efforts that Tesla is making to build electric vehicles that are smaller, cheaper, and more efficient are observed as a key to the company's dominance of the global market. While other automobile manufacturers have been hesitant to follow this road, Tesla's emphasis on economy and sustainability places it in a strong position to achieve long-term success in the rapidly changing landscape of the automotive industry. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.